we're doing a thoroughly exciting task of planting forests and building roads. So if you can contain your excitement, that's probably set to continue. I was thinking in one of these cities, I might show off the. We're going to show off. That's pretty successful. We'll have a look at what kind of quantum, because quantum is getting a bit. Having a rover and with a quantum speed with a speeder chassis is a little bit wasteful. So I went to the workshop and so you can get a hover tank. See, that costs 50, 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 that costs 50. So it all costs 50. Apart from the grav ship, which we can't build yet, which I think would be 60. But once you get singularity, they'd all cost 60 or something like that. So that's kind of how it works. I'm going to show you how this would work. It's a very useful way of colonising late game.
Request confirmation.
Although given that that's all roaded already, it's probably a little bit pointless. What have we got there? Ooh, just one more. If I take that, that sea is mine. Eurasian Bay. I wonder what that's referring to. If you have any idea, let me know. I would find out, but I'm not going to. I've got a game to play. I hate mineworms. Locusts of Chiron, did you see them? They're the final thing in the triad of well, not triad. No, used to be a triad of native life forms. Mindworm, Isle of the Deep, and then finally Locust of Chiron. But since they added spore launchers in the expansion pack, that took all of that out. Well, that's happy. Not happy enough though.
Production complete.
Yeah, Locusts of Chiron have grav ship ability, so they can cross oceans. They're basically flying mindworms, so which makes them really quite unpleasant. There we go, quantum copter. Build another one. Ah, here we go. Interlude from the Book of Planets. Mission year 2356. Ooh. If only it had been 2346, that would have been quite impressive. If only I'd done it 10 years earlier. Geneva, I need you to join Dr. Kai's team at Morgan Collections, you say, indicating a base in the secure zone on your 3D holo. Wow. Standing below the days of your audience chamber, your aide appears no older than she did the day she first joined your personal staff. Geneva has clearly kept to a strict longevity regimen. Now at 256 planet years. You see that changes depending on how soon you build your native life form. It's supposed to be something like 20, I imagine, 20 or 30. Because this girl's gone through a training, as you'll find out, to become a talent and then do it. But 256 years, that's a long time to be training. One of your most effective talents. I'm not surprised. She's ready for her first major independent assignment. Bit of a slow learner, but she's very good. Have I offended you, CEO, that you sent me away? Hardly, Geneva. She didn't say no, but hardly. Your DNA prints indicate an aptitude for the new PSI training. A genetic diagram swirls into view with the hollow, with the relevant portion of chromosome 21 highlighted. Dr. Kine is military ecologist. Military ecologist. I'll just carry on reading this rather than commenting on it. I've been breeding mindworm specimens in captivity, and they believe That a properly trained telepath eye can be bonded to the nascent Boyle, making it an extension of the self. Become a mindworm, Boyle? Geneva asks, somewhat horrified. Become? Not really. Control? Yes. God, it actually talks like that. Geneva, the military potential of the Discovery cannot be overemphasized. You are the only talents I trust, such an assignment. We need brood trainers, Geneva, and I need you to be the first, the leader. As you wish, CEO, Geneva says, steeling herself for the mission. As she retreats from the daze, you are troubled by a vision of Geneva clawing at her face, mottled worms spilling in her eye sockets. You hope you have not signed Geneva's death warrant, for she had been the most promising talent. Can't be that promising. 256 years to learn something. Never mind.
Production complete.
And that's why you get that message, because I've built a mindworm. And I've been the first to do so. No, second. Possibly third, I don't know. The believers beat me to it by 50 years. If I'd have tried, I could have got there sooner, but... Yeah. So they're actually breeding them in captivity, and they're doing a wonderful job. So I won't have to fight them. Fight their mindworms with mindworms. Can I build one here? I can never find them on the thing. My turns, I can wait. I was going to say I could afford that, and I looked at how much it actually was.
Production complete.
You know, these places are actually looking quite pleasant now. So that's pretty cheap, that is.
Maximum population reached.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Request
I will give you a
confirmation.
network node though.
Production complete.
Are you enjoying the music?
Golden Age begun.
I might let that boom for a while.
Drone riot. Request confirmation. Drone riot.
How's all going wrong at Malthus Farms? We're about due for a Malthusian crisis.
Complete.
I think I mentioned that before. God, why does it do that? I just noticed. Oh wait, no, it says transport foil. Still, you don't carry a transport foil around for nothing. What are they hiding? If I can take that.
Combat report.
Phew. There we go. So they're off. It's encouraging to know that I can. They're willing to make peace at any time, as long as they're the ones that initiate the conversation. If I was to talk to them, they wouldn't be quite so generous. It's got a neural amplifier. Oh yeah, it's got that. I might find their mindworms a lot less effective if I was to take out University Base, which is guarded by a mindworm. It might be time for some deep penetration. Don't laugh. So I had to stop being nice to you. We need clean shard penetrator.
Request confirmation.
I wonder why they were doing so well, those mind worms. Hmm. Do I still have a Tachyon drop squad? I believe he may have got killed in the fighting. No, I've already used him. I know he has, but I just wanted to... If I could get him there, or there. Somewhere nearby. Isn't that clever of the AI? They realise the situation. They realise my only weakness because I'm in a free market. My only weakness is a fungal, is a mindworm boil. Now, today, tomorrow, and always. Sorry everybody. Could do that. Could ask why. Look at the money I'm making. Almost 1,000 a turn. But with a -2 planet, it is taking its toll, shall we say. I'm rather flattered that even the damaged mindworm is the only thing that can beat me. Until we get to a point where I can... Fine. Can I upgrade you? Drop shard? That sounds quite expensive. I'll stick with Tachyon.
Perhaps a careful review of your options is in order.
Where are they getting their Tachyon from? Not fair. I should be ahead. Everything about me is geared up for wealth, and wealth is energy, and energy you spend on research. Everything there about is geared towards making the most out of the military you can research. Oh, I've got to take something out. And calling the video a day now, but watch on next time as some pretty interesting stuff goes down. Hope to take the neural amplifier. And that'd be a key point to actually stop. That could be like the bottleneck there and the bottleneck there. And I can just sort of keep that for myself. And there'll be a third rate power. Well, second rate actually, because the hive are third rate. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit.